Hi, everybody. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage for a special video about the year coming forward for me and what's happening, like guys are saying, for us, for all of us. So, as most of you know that follow along my channel, um, okay, my guides are saying three things at once, so let me just parse that out. They're talking about the tapestry, they are speaking about the days that are about to come forward as we move into a very intense time in our, they're saying the word prophecy, but I was going to say destiny, both, I think. As we come into, from this point forward, having come through the set of eclipses, through the eclipses that are coming next year, because we've been working on perfecting our energy, many of us coming through massive shift and change and transition. Okay, my guides are talking about rectification of our energy set point as individuals and therefore as a collective. Um, I, my process, my destiny, my purpose, so to speak, meaning my energy, has shifted and changed in a way that allows me now to flow forward with my being at the next station of its development. So, what that means for me, and some of you have heard me speak about this, is that I'm heading out, I think, for a year, maybe through the next eclipses. I don't have total clarity about it. So, one of the folks, the purpose of that journey, of course, is to continue to perfect my energy and to, okay, my guys just said station, to station into my destiny, whatever that is meant to be. So, I am effectively in transition in a way that is profound and beautiful. Um, as I'm talking, probably you can tell my heart chakra is very full. Just feeling an intense amount of energy and a lot of emotion and a lot. My guys are talking about the electromagnetic psychological unfolding of myself into myself. So what that means in this moment, I'm here to make a video at the request of one of the folks with whom I'm going to connect while I'm on my walkabout, so to speak, fly about, uh, drive about. It'll be a little bit of each, I think. So, my purpose in doing this is that the circle of us, my guides are saying the tapestry, in order for me to be more widely available, I'm going to come to where you are. So, this is my invitation to anyone who would like to experience the type of things that want to be um, birthed, midwifed, if you will, within them. And I am going to be traveling around. I think I'm going to preset some of the destinations to which I'm traveling, but I'm here to invite you. If you would like to have the type of experience that one can access by coming to Moonrise Cottage, I will come to you if at all possible. The purpose of that is to ignite the tapestry and to okay, my guys are talking about portability, things like that. So port the energy, whatever it is that I was given when I came to this place. It's a type of radiant energy. It's about the flow of love energy. It is, my guys are calling it the ignition, the igniter. So my energy, to some degree, some part of it, not all of me, because I'm human like you. I walk on this earth with all of my human destiny and my challenges. And I know that I have the ability, or, okay, my guides are saying it's not really an ability, it's just an attribute that in some ways I'm here to perfect. They're talking about it's not something that I control, it's just what comes through me. So I identify myself as a clairvoyant. Okay, my guys are chattering, sorry. I'm a catalyst. They're saying I'm a walking catalyst, and I have found it to be true my whole life. I have, for much of my life, little understood it, and in the last 4 or 5 years after a long process of my own, I've stepped more fully into that energy, and I've had many journeys with individuals. And so now it's time for me to go and be with groups of people so that the energy that flows between you in a particular place can be amplified in order to join the purpose of the tapestry so that we can sail together through these changes. And whatever energy is meant to be ignited within you will have the ability to come to the surface so that you can speak in direct alignment, my guides are saying, with your heart, and clearly from that perspective with your soul. So my journey is going to begin in October of this year. I believe I'm going to totally live into the mystery. I am literally allowing my guides to arrange this, and I'm going to step into the mystery with faith and trust, and I'm looking forward to being with all of you. So my purpose, in a sense, is to just allow those folks who would like to have a journey with me, either as individuals or as a group, to be aware. My guides are saying that I'm coming in your direction. That's what they're saying, whatever that means. So I am going to be, I believe, within the United States through, I think, through the end of the year. And then I have a notion in my head that's a little bit of my guys are calling it precognitive knowing, along with what we would call intuition, that I'm going across the ocean for a while to perhaps New Zealand and Australia, and maybe some other destinations in that direction from where I am in the United States. And then in the spring, I believe I will be in, my guys are saying, the Netherlands. I was going to say Scandinavia, but generally Scandinavia for another particular type of opening and to work with a specific group of people there. So that's in the process slowly, and looking forward to all of these things. So my goal is simply to be available, just to become available. And I think, given my destiny and given what my guides are speaking about, I'm meant to just travel. So I'm, as you can tell, I'm having a hard time putting it into words because I'm literally living into the mystery of it. So my goal is to be with you as, okay, my guys keep calling it a generator, a psychic generator, in a sense, to be accompanied and to be witnessed in a way that is deeply profound and very private, to pull the sacredness of your being to the surface so that you can speak to each other. That's what it's really all about. So I'm going to attach a video in the link below this one, and in an eye in the sky, kind of above the video, that I would encourage everyone to go and watch. And it's just something that I recorded with the last group of people that were here at Moonrise Cottage. And I think more so than anything, I can say the story that those folks, okay, my guys are saying all kinds of human words, hang on. Okay, elucidated, the thing that they were able to define and to define as a result of being here and doing the work, the shamanic work that I'm able to witness and bring forward for you on behalf of your soul and your heart and your purpose, which means your energy. It's time for all of us to be able to see our energy pattern, to actually feel it and come into alignment with it as we go through this next year. And a lot of people have expressed to me the desire to come here, and most of them have said, I just can't. I can't make the journey. I can't afford it, whatever it is. So it's my commitment to come and be where you are in whatever mysterious way that's going to happen. So I'm putting the word out through my network of connections. Anyone who would be interested in working together with me. So this morning I was connecting with my guides about that, like, how is this going to happen? And obviously it does start with my network. So if you are someone who, my guides are telling me, like here, talk to these people. If you own some kind of a sacred shop or a bookshop or a yoga studio or, um, okay, they're talking about crystals, so crystal shop, those kinds of things, or you run an Airbnb, or you have some kind of a sacred space in which you already host others for workshops, I'm available. You can contact me through my website, and I will be working through my network, the Tapestry that I have grown since I've been here, in order to initiate this journey and find the right places into which I'm meant to travel. So, the video that is attached will give you a great idea about some of the work that happens. What's obvious and clear, I hope, to myself and to everyone, is that I'm traveling to you. So, what we are able to create will necessarily be different. The space will be different. The energy will be different. It's the intention that matters. And my guides are saying, encouraging us all, think widely, whatever that may be. Um, if you want to have a private journey with me over the course of 24 hours or a weekend, that's available. I'm thinking about group experiences. And obviously, as I travel, I'll be available for readings, etc. So I'm going to do my best to formalize the plans um, somewhat in advance so that I can let everybody know, okay, this is where I'm going. I'll be there for X amount of time, and then I'll be traveling in this destination or direction, if you will, so that we can create this together. It's meant to unfold in its own way, and I am being tasked with living into the mystery um, of the next steps of my journey, which has everything to do with being with each of you. So I pulled a few cards. I'm going to share them with you briefly, and I'll put this out. If you have any questions, contact me through my website. I don't have anything written in stone because, like I just said, my gig is I just live the mystery. I want it to be able to unfold in whatever way it's meant to happen. So there will be some structure, but it will be loose, and we'll see each other. My guides are saying along the road, wherever that comes. So as I looked into this destiny and tried to fulfill the desire that someone requested, well, what's your purpose? And isn't that the most intense question for all of us? And I've been asking it for 2 years, 2.5 years since I've been on YouTube. What's your purpose? Your purpose is your energy. So I think it's incumbent upon me to speak a little bit about my energy as I prepare for this journey. So as I do, I picked one card from, let me see if I can put it over. There we go. That's horse from the animal medicine deck. So interesting. It is about movement. It is about change. It is about journey. It's about strength. And lately, when this card comes up, my guides have been speaking about the wind horse. It's a sacred Buddhist notion and tradition. So it's really just about the spirit energy, moving it forward and moving into the realm of this tradition, my guides are saying. Lots of information on the web about wind horse, so I'm not going to go into it here, but that's the energy that I carry in these moments and forward as I take this journey. So that's fun and beautiful. Love it. Thank you, Spirit. And the reason, pardon me, is that that's my guides are saying that's me. I have come here interwoven with the web of life, and it is my destiny to be in connection with people all over the place. I think that connection defines itself as we weave this tapestry, this web that is literally assisting because of the energy. It's assisting the unfolding of what's going on here, and it's coming from many people everywhere, and each of us find our own connection points that help us along the way. And so I'm tasked with serving the roots of the tapestry that swirl around me, and I think, going out into the world to connect with the web that has been visualized, that I've been visualizing for many, many, many years before actually the internet existed, believe it or not. So now I'm seeing it come to fruition. It's a little bit shocking and fabulous and surprising. So here's the next card. And how much do we love that? That's, my guides are saying, yeah, that says it all. And really it does. I am willing to be a fool. I am willing to jump off a cliff. I know that I'm in transition. I'm holding hands with the universe. They're in charge. I'm just saying yes. So wherever it is we're meant to meet up, I trust that that's going to happen. A couple of months ago, had a very intense dream series about transmutation, utilizing the energy of the broken heart, and I love it. Again, it signifies for me, although I don't consider myself a Buddhist, something out of the Buddhist tradition about um, basic human goodness and what it is to have a heart that is cracked open and tender. And I've been lucky enough to experience that um, in various ways, including the notion of wrestling with, am I leaving here, and going out to have an adventure in order to help me transition to the next phase of my life, which will possibly include not being here. So all kinds of things coming forward, and I am meant to carry this energy from this place to wherever you are. I find it so touching and so beautiful. So I'm very grateful to know about that. And my guides are saying, and there we are, that's us. So it's an alchemical moment. It is about healing, it is about sharing energy, very definitely, in order to help me pour what's in my cup into your cup, and vice versa, because we help each other shift and change and grow, come to balance with love energy as the focus in the center place between us. I love that notion. I feel really blessed. And because, okay, my guides are talking about, although this is pentacles, it's also cups. And it has to do with the astrological moments that we're standing in. I've spoken a lot about it on my channel. If you're not familiar with my channel, go and look at a couple of the readings. We're talking about this astrological process and the kind of destiny that we're coming into now in these days as we go forward together to build something based on this. Oops, there. It's always hard to get them into the camera. So these things together, right? Building something strong and beautiful and solid in these days as we go forward into 2020 with our love intentions and the shift and change in the energy. And I love that the Ten of Pentacles is followed by this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy. So we are talking about the sacred feminine in her full development state, in a sense. She's able to utilize the abundance that she has learned into, my guides are saying, in order to come forward, create stability with that. And she's focused on her pentacle because what she's literally doing is manifesting with her intentions. So that's somewhat connected to what I'm feeling inside of me and what I believe I'm being asked to do as I answer what I think is meant to happen and answer my own heart, because I've been feeling like after quite a long time, it's time for me to come out of my sequestered state and do what I would like to do most. And as it turns out, what I would like to do most is to come be with you. So I'm looking forward to it very, very much, and to sharing all the beautiful energy that all of you carry while we create that which we can envision. So part of this mission that I guess that I'm going on, it is about futures invention. We are able to create something. We do it every moment. And so now we're seeing the fruits of what we have created. And the universe has set up a time of great shift and change with Pluto and Capricorn. Cancer's in the North Node. Things are moving forward. Things are being destroyed. Shift and change in power structures and in the structure of love energy, how we utilize it, how we employ it, how we understand it in the widest perspective. I like it. And there's the last card, the Star card. So it is destiny for all of us. Some of us are meant to meet each other because it brings another piece of destiny forward. And so my guides are talking about the stars in the sky and the way we utilize love energy in order to create a circular pattern of distribution. Understanding that we, each of us, are points of destiny on the stars. We come from the stars, all those things that we all know, that we talk about philosophically, it's time to actually experience them. So from my perspective, it's deep magic. It's very shamanic, and I'm looking forward to coming to where you are to meet you on a soul basis and to help you speak from within your heart to your soul and recreate the connection that we all have as we develop into human form. So there's some great wisdom spoken on this video that's connected that I would encourage you to go and look at. My intention will be to co-create. I don't have things written in stone. It's not how I do it, because I have come to understand that I'm coming, or when you come here, my job is to simply understand the energy flow and allow that to be our guide. So while I come out into the world to be a guide or a touchstone for other people on their own path, I'm looking forward to meeting you where you are and having discussion with your heart and your soul and yourself in order to put you in touch with some part of yourself that may have become dormant or maybe is challenging to know. Often people feel disconnected from that place, and you will be happily surprised to learn that you are not disconnected at all from that part of you, and your destiny is unfolding in perfect timing, as we know. So that's it. I'm going to keep it short. Check the video that's linked into this. Please contact me via my website, which is below, and we'll begin to, my guides are talking about, set the energy forward, set the spark of generation energy forward, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you as soon as it's meant to happen. So thanks so much, everyone. I'm really thrilled that you've been willing to sit and take a look at this ramble from me today. I hope it's adequate. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being with you and hearing from you soon. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing in your life while you connect with your own tapestry. So let's ignite that together, and I look forward to learning about your energy and your purpose. Thanks.